Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Nārayanam Namaskrityam
Nārāyana Namaste.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devi Saraswati Vyasam.
Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevayam Bhagavate Uttamasloke Bhaktin Bhavadirnaistiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishna Vasudevaya.
Devaki Nandanaya cha
Devaki
Nandakopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 9, text number 41. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Answers by Citing the Lord's Version. Please repeat the sloga behind me. Tam nāradaḥ priyatamo.
Tam nāradaḥ priyatamo.
Riktha-ādānām anuvrataḥ.
Rikthādānām anuvrataḥ.
śuśrūṣamāṇaḥ śīlena.
śuśrūṣamāṇaḥ śīlena.
praśrayeṇa damena cha. Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. Tam, unto him. Nāradaḥ, the great sage Nārada. Priyatamaḥ, very dear. riktha-ādānām, riktha-ādānām, of the inherited sons. Anuvrataḥ, very obedient. śuśrūṣamāṇaḥ, always ready to serve. śīlena, by good behavior. praśrayeṇa, by meekness. damena, by sense control. cha, also. Translation perfect by His Living Grace Abhay Charanavinda A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Jai Shri. Actually, there is no purport over here. We will go through the translation. Please repeat behind me. Nārada, the most dear of the inherited son of Brahmā, always ready to serve his father, strictly follows the instructions of his father by his mannerly behavior, meekness, and sense control. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharne Nirvishesha Shunyavad Pashasha Desha Dharane. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. We are discussing about the discussion between Parikshit Maharaj and Sukadeva Goswami. They were discussing, Sukadeva Goswami is giving the example of Parishit Maharaj asking the questions about the creation and who is the cause for this, about the God, everything he was asking. For that, Sukadeva Goswami is giving the answer. So he is not giving the answer of his own. He is referring the answers, discussion between Brahma and Nārada. So what Brahma and Nārada discussed, the same thing, he is referring that and he is giving that knowledge. And what Brahma and Nārada discussed, Brahma gave the knowledge to Nārada, what he got from, what the discussion happened before the creation between the Lord and himself, and how he was able to see the Lord, how he was able to see the Vaikuntha Loka, how he did the tapasya, how the Lord blessed him, everything he was explaining. So the same thing is referring. So this is called parampara. So the same knowledge what Lord gave, the same knowledge coming through parampara system. And why we can ask why Brahma chose to give this knowledge to Nārada, because Brahma has many sons. Only why he selected Nārada for that. In our mundane world also, we can see if a father, if he has so much of land or some business, he will give the business to the person who is qualified to do that. Because there may be multiple sons, but there may be one son who is very qualified to take the legacy forward. So he will give that because he is the right person. He will choose the right person and he will give the business to that son. Because and also who is very dear to him, he will give his property or his whatever the legacy, he will give it to that son. Similar way, this spiritual knowledge, whatever Brahma got from the Supreme Lord, it is need to be transferred to the next generation, coming generation. So even though there are Brahma has multiple sons, he gave this knowledge, he chose Nārada so that this will be go through the discipline succession. He is the right person to take this knowledge to the next level. So that is the reason Brahma chose Nārada and he gave this knowledge to Nārada. So, and also what is the quality? We see the qualification of the Nārada. Here it is mentioned that first, he is always ready to serve his father. So that is one of the quality. So here you can consider that Brahmaji as he is a father as well as a spiritual master for Nārada. So the knowledge which is revealed to Nārada when we serve the spiritual master, then the knowledge will automatically will come. So in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna is mentioning that how you get the knowledge from the spiritual master means tatvidi pradiparena pradiprashnena sevaya upadesyanti te jnanam jnanidas veti tatpadaha. So that what Krishna is saying. That means you need to approach in order to get the spiritual knowledge, you need to approach a spiritual master, serve him. You need to serve. Then we need to ask the question in the humble way, so that the spiritual master, who is a self-realized soul, he will reveal the truth, whatever he realized to us. So this is the way we need to get the spiritual knowledge. So even we are seeing that many people, many organizations, they are giving this Bhagavad Gita knowledge to everyone. There are many endeavors there. So we should not say that they are doing the wrong thing, but they are doing the things, but their motive is not to get into the bhakti. Their motive is, this is our Sanatana Dharma, we are Hindus, we need to know. In that motive, they are giving their knowledge, but not the knowledge, they are giving the Bhagavad Gita. So, the Bhagavad Gita, it is learned, it is simply by memorized by the people, and they are the students, and they are memorizing and they are repeating that. That's all. But that is also having it is not the fullest request, because Krishna gave this Bhagavad Gita knowledge not to just memorize and repeat. But Lord gave this knowledge. By getting this knowledge, the person should get into the path of bhakti. It should give the bhakti. And the person need to apply in our life, and he need to get into the path of bhakti. And what else he need to do? He need to give this same knowledge to transfer to others. So if a person learning Bhagavad Gita or studying Bhagavad Gita, that means the study should give all this. Then the Bhagavad Gita is complete. Even we studied a mundane our study also, in our material study also, somebody studied science, somebody studied literature, somebody studied engineering, many things we studied. All the study, we are not, only few chose the path of teacher path. Rest of all, what we did, we are using that study for our own purpose. How can I earn money from out of it? Whatever I studied. So similarly, in this material world, this is the way the people, their intelligence will work. So even the spiritual study also, it is getting into that path. In the whatever we are studying, we are Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, we are memorizing. So how can we utilize for myself? So proudly we say, I know all the 700 slokas of Bhagavad Gita. So that is good. But have you applied whatever the sloka, whatever Krishna told, have you applied in your life? Then the answer is no. So that is the very, and also we are not degrading those people. It is that they are good, they are inclined to study, but in the same time, they need to understand the meaning of the slokas, understand the purpose of why Krishna spoke to Arjuna, what knowledge he gave. You need to get into the detail, and we need to get into the path of self-realization. Then that is useful. So that is the way how Krishna gave this knowledge to Arjuna. The similar way, Brahma gave this to Nārada, so that through the disciplic succession, this knowledge will come till us. Till now, we are getting that knowledge because of Brahma selected the proper son, and the son also, he was always ready to serve his father. So the first qualification to get the knowledge is to serve the spiritual master. To serve the spiritual master, wholeheartedly we have to serve. First of all, we need to accept the spiritual master, that he is the representative. We should have the conviction that he is the representative of the Supreme Lord. So serving, because Lord, he don't want direct service. He will more dear to the person who is the servant of the servant. In Ramayana also, Lord Ram, there are brothers we know, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, and who else? Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, who is the brothers of Ram. Hare Krishna, please, are you there? Ram, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Satrughna. So these are the 4 sons. Though Ram, he was serving. Lakshmana, he was serving the Supreme Lord Ram directly. He wanted to serve the Ram directly. He is also dear to Ram. And Bharata, he also wanted to serve the Lord directly. He took the Lord's chapel and he was doing he was taking he took the chapel and he kept the chapel in the palace, and he was saying that Ram chapel is leading this country. Like that, he served the Lord. He also served the Lord. But Lord Ram, the most dearest person is Satrughna. So why Satrughna is more dearest? Yes, he is not directly serving the Lord, but still Ram is more dear to Satrughna because he is serving Bharata. So Satrughna, he was serving Bharata. He is not directly serving the Ram, but Bharata is serving the Lord. But the Lord is most dear than, he is most dear to Satrughna than Lakshmana and Bharata. So that is the quality of the Lord. So that is the reason always we need to serve our supreme spiritual father, that means spiritual master, so that Lord will be happy. So we don't need to think about that. I need to serve the Krishna. We don't need to serve Krishna. You need to serve, just to follow the instructions of the spiritual master. That will give us the completeness. So when the spiritual master is happy about our activities, whatever the things we are doing, yes, always the spiritual master, he won't deviate from the path of bhakti. So he won't say anything on behalf of his welfare. He will always serve his mood is always to serve the Supreme Lord. So he will give the instruction to us based on our capacity, based on our intelligence, based on our surrender. So that kind of instruction he will give it to us. So we have to accept that kind of instruction from the spiritual master, and we need to serve the spiritual master. If we serve the spiritual master wholeheartedly, automatically we will satisfy the spiritual master will be satisfied. If he is satisfied, the Supreme Lord also satisfied. So the Lord will be more happy than serving him directly than serving the Supreme, the spiritual master. So here the Nārada also did the same thing. He was serving his father, always ready to serve his father. So that is one of the quality that will make a person perfect. And next, he strictly follows the instructions of his father. He strictly follows the instructions of his father. So this is the another instruction, another thing we have to do. We have to strictly follow the instructions of our spiritual master or the senior who are guiding us. We have to strictly follow. There is no deviation, because the spiritual master or a senior devotee, they know that what is our capacity and what we can do. They will give only that much service to us. Do this. We can do this. So that is the way we have to accept that. We have to follow the instructions, whatever they are given. So they won't give the instruction of their own. Okay, so go and get some money from that person. So that will be, I will use that money for my get a Benz car or Audi car. No, spiritual master won't say all those things. Spiritual master, whatever he will say is always the, if you see the final outcome would be always how to serve the Lord only. He will always, the spiritual master, he wanted to satisfy his spiritual master instructions. So he will, whatever his spiritual master told him to do, he will utilize us and he will give that instructions to us. So we just need to follow his instructions. So that will be satisfy him, and he is satisfied. That means his mission is successful. What is his mission? His own spiritual master's instruction. So we are satisfying our spiritual master as well as his spiritual master. So if you go like this, so all the parampara, our Guru parampara will be satisfied. Finally, if all the Guru paramparas are satisfied, and Krishna will be satisfied. So this is the way we have to follow our spiritual master's instructions strictly. So that is the another point we can learn from this sloka. And also, what is the another his quality is mannerly behavior, which is very much important for a Krishna conscious person. It is a mannerism, our behavior teach to others based on our behavior, by how we are behaving in the society. See, people will see us in a different way. If you wear a tilak, for the Prabhujis, if you wear the dhoti kurta and if you are wearing tilak, they will see you in a different person. They will see you as if you are a founder of Islam. That is the way they will see you. So if you are wearing a tilak, Matajis, if you wear a tilak and if you are wearing a traditional dress, they will see you in a different way. You are a representative of the ISKCON. You are a founder of ISKCON. In that way, they will see. So our behavior is important, because how we are behaving in the public, that will directly affect our organization's names. That is where we are connected. We are connected with ISKCON. So they will see us as a representative of ISKCON. So that way, our mannerism, how we are behaving, that is very much important, because the entire public, they will, even though they are not coming and communicate with us, but they will watch how we are behaving, how we are doing the things. So that is very much important. Our mannerism, our behavior is very much important. And next is meekness. Meekness means always meek. Meek in the sense shanta. In Sanskrit, you can say this shanta. Is always meek. How a person can meek? See, now in the entire society, many people, they are agitation because of their, I want to earn more money. I want to, how can I? There are people are doing multiple jobs also. side business, this business, and the YouTube also, some of the advertisement is working. How many varieties of earnings you have? One or two? If you have one or two, you are a poor fellow. I have the person who is giving the knowledge, he is saying that I have 16 varieties of income every day. So I made it like that, so that I'm getting the income in the 16 ways. So you should not rely on only one income. So this is the way the people are in the Kali Yuga. People are putting the materialistic people. They are putting the thought on our mind. Okay, so I have only one earning. I'm only working in the office. So what will happen next to me if I get into some problems? If my job goes, if I get into trouble with my health, what will happen to my family? What will happen to my loans? So we are agitated. So because of that agitation, what will happen? So okay, I need to earn more. I need to do something like that. Our Shanta will go. We won't be Shanta. We cannot be Shanta. Shantarasa. We cannot be meek. We always will be agitated only. How somewhere we have to, at least, hook and crook, we have to get the money. In that mode, people currently the current society, people are working in that mode. So meekness is very important. When the meekness will come, when we understand that everything, whatever surrounding it is happening, everything by the will of the Lord, I am just an instrument on the hands of the Lord. When we understand that, we can understand. We will be in the meekness. So in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna is saying in the 11th chapter, 33 verse. So Krishna, he showed his Virat Rupa. After showing the Virat Rupa, he was saying that, therefore, get up, prepare to fight and win glory, conquer your enemies and enjoy the flourishing kingdom. They are already put to death by my arrangement, and you, O Savyasakshi, can be but an instrument in the fight. So here, very much important. This is asking Arjuna, you are just an instrument. Be an instrument. I already put the Guru Chakra war, I already put all of them in the death. You just an instrument. You are not going to kill them. Already I killed. That's what Krishna is saying. He already did. We are just he just be an instrument so that he will get the glory. You will get what you will get? You will get the kingdom. Because for them, you are a winner. But who made that winner? I made that winning. But people will think you have made that. So be a instrument. Nimitta matram bhava. So that's what Krishna's word. So we also make ourselves nimitta matram bhava. So we are as an instrument in the hands of Krishna. We are not Kshatriyas. We are the devotees of the Lord. So what is the main agenda for the devotees of the Lord? Propagate and give this knowledge to others. Preach this knowledge to others. Serve the Supreme Lord. That is the serving. That is the way we can serve the Supreme Lord. So here Arjuna, he fought and he served the Supreme Lord. And for us, we can serve the Supreme Lord by giving the knowledge to others, bring the people to the Krishna consciousness. In this way, so now we are planning to celebrate the Krishna Janmashtami. So this is the Krishna Janmashtami, it is not just a celebration. There also, we are serving the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord already selected the people. We don't know who are going to come for the celebration, who are going to continue with us. We don't know till now. But Lord already chooses us to serve a particular place. In that place, you can go and do the service on behalf of the Lord. We are going to invite the people are going to come. From in that people, some of the people going to join with us and they are going to take this bhakti path of bhakti. So that means also Lord already chosen us to do serve in this particular place and chosen some people which we are going to meet, which we are going to call them for the function. They are going to come. So all the things already arrangements made. We are just an instrument. So we are thinking that, oh, I went and invited them and I gave the knowledge. I gave this class. So because of that, the person became devotee. We are just an instrument in the hands of Krishna. So that understanding we should have. So here, Arjuna also. So that when we understand that we are just an instrument, then the weakness automatically will come. If I am doing, I and my, if you go I and if you remove I and my from our heart, then automatically the weakness will come. And the last one, it is a sense control. So the current world, because of our manda buddhi, manda bhakya, and hypocrisy, people are always quarrelsome. This is the quality of the Kali Yuga. So because of that, what is happening? The people are, there is no control for their senses, out of control. Because of they want to gratify their senses. We are seeing there are multiple people. All the four regulative principles are broken. So even the husband and wife, they married, and because of their illegal connection with the wife, the wife is connecting with the illegally with the other men, and she is killing her husband, and husband is killing the wife because he has the illegal connection with another woman. And people are taking the non-vegetarian, like earlier people used to be in the path of bhakti, so that some, even though for them, even though they are eating non-vegetarian, they are in the tamoguna, but still they'll give the respect to the bhakti. But in the current world, current scenario, what is happening? People, they don't know what is bhakti, what is devotional service. They want to gratify their senses. So that their senses are not under their control because of their way of the life, how they are living. So that is also not there. Sense control is also not there in the current society. So it is our duty, since we understand the scriptures, we understand this knowledge, we got this knowledge, we are the chosen person by the Lord. We need to show this to the society. First, we have to follow. How? We have to follow. So we have to serve our Father, which is, we can take Prabhupada as our Supreme Father is Krishna. Prabhupada is our spiritual father. And whatever the instruction is, we need to serve him first. How to serve? His mission is spread this Krishna consciousness to among the other people. So that is the mission. So that way we can serve him and strictly follow his instruction. Whatever the instructions he gave in his purpose, just follow that instruction, we will be in success. And also, how our behavior should be a devotee behavior, and we should be meek, and our senses should be under control. So if we want to exhibit this, that means we need to follow the instructions. We need to understand we are just an instrument in the hands of Krishna. It is just by reading this word, it is not possible to realize. But if you put this word again and again, if you think about this word, we can understand that we are just an instrument. We are what we have. Yes, Krishna is saying that I am the energy of a person. I am the strength of a man. So whatever the strength we are getting, that is Krishna. I am the taste of the water. That is Krishna. So everything is Krishna. So what we are nothing in this material world. When we understand that we are nothing, then our behavior will be nice, maybe the meekness will come, and the sense control will come. So that is the lesson we need to learn from this. So Narada Muni, he exhibited those qualities because he got the knowledge because of these qualities, he got this knowledge from Brahma. So we also, if we want to serious in bhakti and progress in bhakti, then we also exhibit these qualities, so that our spiritual master, he will automatically, Lord will send us a spiritual master, and we will get the knowledge and we can progress accordingly. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.